Mtakatifu Kizito from Tanzania. They arrived yesterday at 2 a.m. We want to appreciate you for coming to spread peace and to celebrate with us and to also instill confidence and to support us. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen from Tanzania. Let's give them a hand of applause. Thank you for coming to pray with us for peace in this country. We also recognize the presence of Wazalendo singers. They are here with us. Where are they? Thank you. Thank you for coming to support us, to pray with us, and to hold us together. I also wish to recognize the presence of Muungano National Choir. Thank you, Muungano National Choir. Thank you as well for coming to support us and to pray with us. We also have Ninga Melodies Band. Thank you, Ninga Melodies Band. Thank you for your support. And without taking a lot of time, allow me to welcome Wazalendo singers who will give us one song, and thereafter Choir Mtakatifu Kizito from Tanzania.
Kweli yapendeza, kweli yavutia, tunajivunia Kenya nchi yetu. Kweli yapendeza, kweli yavutia, nitaijenga maisha ni nitaijenga maisha ni mwangu. Tazama porini simba anguruma, kifaru yu pale na ndege wa anga. Tazama porini simba anguruma, kifaru yu pale na ndege wa anga. Nitaijenga maisha ni nitaijenga maisha ni mwangu. Ziwa la Bogoria kweli la shangaza, majini ya moto kweli ni ajabu. Ziwa la Bogoria kweli la shangaza, majini ya moto kweli ni ajabu. Nitaijenga maisha ni nitaijenga maisha ni mwangu. Ziwa la Victoria linaunganisha Kenya na Uganda, Kenya na Tanzania. Ziwa la Victoria linaunganisha Kenya na Uganda, Kenya na Tanzania. Nitaijenga maisha ni nitaijenga maisha ni mwangu. Mlima wa Kenya ni mlima wangu, ona barafu hata jua liwake. Mlima wa Kenya ni mlima wangu, ona barafu hata jua liwake. Nitaijenga maisha ni nitaijenga maisha ni mwangu. Fika Mombasa, wito wa bahari, ogelea maji, jua tamu kuota. Fika Mombasa, wito wa bahari, ogelea maji, jua tamu kuota. Nitaijenga maisha ni mwangu. maishani mwangu. Na wananchi wote ni sawa tu, wapenda ugali na sukuma wiki. Na wananchi wote ni sawa tu, wapenda ugali na sukuma wiki. Nitajilinda maishani mwangu. Nitajilinda maishani mwangu. Nitajilinda maishani mwangu.
Let's give them a hand of applause. A better hand of applause. Wazalendo Singers, Kenya nchi yangu nitaitukuza milele. We now welcome our guest choir from Tanzania. Let's give them a hand of applause. Kwaya Mtakatifu Kizito.
Nairobi, Nairobi, oya, 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 Nairobi, tumekuja Nairobi kusali, tumekuja Nairobi kusali, pamoja tumekuja Nairobi kusali, kuombea uchaguzi wa nchi. Tumekuja Nairobi kusali sote, tumekuja Nairobi kusali na Wakenya. Tumekuja Nairobi kusali, kuombea uchaguzi wa nchi ya Kenya. Tumekuja Nairobi kwa moyo wa ibada, tumekuja Nairobi kusali pamoja wa Kenya. Tumekuja Nairobi kusali, kuombea uchaguzi wa nchi ya Kenya. Nairobi, Nairobi, Joni, shikane Joni tusali kwa Kenya. Joni tusali watu wote, tuombee Joni tusali kwa Kenya. Joni tusali watu wote, tuwe mwema Joni tusali kwa Kenya. Joni tusali watu wote pamoja. Kenya ni nzuri, nchi yetu nyingi, tuiombee ili siku tushikane. Joni tusali kwa Kenya. Joni tusali watu wote, tuombee Joni tusali kwa Kenya. Joni tusali watu wote, tuwe mwema Joni tusali kwa Kenya. Joni tusali watu wote pamoja. Kenya imeingia kwenye uchaguzi, tuiombee ipite salama, tushikane Joni tusali kwa Kenya. Joni tusali watu wote, tuombee Joni tusali kwa Kenya. Joni tusali watu wote
Thank you very much. We are very proud of you. When Kenya is peaceful, Tanzania is peaceful, and the vice versa. Thank you. Allow me to welcome Right Reverend John Obala Owa of Kenya Conference of Catholic Bishops to come with his team and give their statement.
The Chairman of IEBC, Mr. Wafula Chebukati, the Commissioners, fellow religious leaders, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters who have come to pray with us, following a peaceful election day, we wish to thank Kenyans for voting peacefully and to give a brief message of hope. We, the religious leaders, take this moment to deeply thank all Kenyans for heeding our call and voting peacefully during the polls held today, August 9th, 2022. This manifestation of political and social responsibility is commendable, knowing that God appreciates those who keep peace, as we read in Matthew chapter 5, verse 9. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. We thank God that the whole process has so far been encouraging. As we start receiving results from various polling stations, we have the following points to reflect on together. First, voting process. Throughout the day, we received reports from more than 3,000 observers spread across the country. These reports indicate that although there were some logistical and technological hitches, polling progressed well in most of the stations. We commend the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission for putting in place a structure to ensure efficiency in the process. We are, however, concerned that elections were suspended in some parts of the country. We urge the voters and candidates in the affected areas to remain peaceful and patient as they await the opportunity to vote for their leaders, which the IEBC has announced will be done soonest possible. 2. Counting and tallying. Following the closure of polling stations across the country, the electoral process has now shifted to counting and tallying of the votes. We call upon all the IEBC officials, agents of political parties and candidates, and all others involved in the process to exercise the highest possible levels of transparency, accountability, and accuracy. It will be an affront to Kenyans if the ballots they cast so faithfully are miscounted. Whereas the IEBC is constitutionally mandated to declare results, other actors have been allowed to undertake parallel tallying. We ask all who do so and broadcast their findings to continually inform their audiences that such results are provisional. This is to ensure that mistakes made by specific institutions do not mislead the public. dealing with results. Constitutional democracies such as Kenya are premised on competitive elections which produce winners and losers. We therefore call upon all candidates, supporters, and commentators to carefully consider their words and actions in response to the results that are announced. Recognizing that every Kenyan has a role to play in the betterment of our society, we encourage both winners and losers to accept the will of the people. As provided for in law, any candidate or Kenyan who is dissatisfied with the results may seek legal redress. No one should incite Kenyans to engage in violence on account of the election results. Let us remember the word of God recorded in first letter of Peter, chapter 3, verses 10 to 11. Whoever would love life and see good days must keep his tongue from evil and his lips from deceitful speech. He must turn from evil and do good. He must seek peace and pursue it. The religious leaders and institutions remain available to provide pastoral care, support, and counseling to all the candidates and supporters. 4. Uphold peace and national cohesion. The peace witnessed across the country today is a positive sign of hope for all Kenyans. We encourage all actors and stakeholders to act responsibly and at all times endeavor to preserve peace and national cohesion. The individual aspiration for leadership by any person should not put the lives of Kenyans at risk. In conclusion, we commend the millions of Kenyans who turned out to vote today. We have exercised our constitutional and civil duty. Let us continue upholding peace and responsible character in line with the prayer we make through our national anthem. O God of all creation, bless this, our land and nation. Justice be our shield and defender. May we dwell in unity, peace, and liberty. Plenty be found within our borders. God bless our beloved country, Kenya. God bless you all. This message, signed on this 9th day of August 2022, at Donum Dei Karen, where we met, is signed by Reverend Canon Chris Kinyanjui on behalf of National Council of Churches of Kenya, and Right Reverend John Obala Owa on behalf of Kenya Conference of Catholic Bishops. Blessed evening.
Thank you very much, Right Reverend Obala, and the entire KCCB team and NCCK team for coming again to be with us and to pray with us and to preach the word of peace to all Kenyans all over the world. Allow me to invite Choir Mtakatifu Kizito to just give us a number as we welcome the chairman of IBC, Mr. Wafula Chebukati, to come and officially commission the results transmission management phase. Thank you.
Ilikuwa
Well done. Thank you so much. We will now invite the chairman of IBC, Mr. Wafula Chebukati, who is also the presidential returning officer. And after his remarks, Muungano Choir be on standby. Thank you.
Good evening. I really want to appreciate the choirs today, our Kenyan choirs, Musalendo, Muungano, and of course the choir Takatifu Kisito from Tanzania. I want to appreciate Ambassador Dan Kasungu for making it possible to introduce our team to the Choir Mtakatifu. You're welcome to Kenya. We appreciate your solidarity. And this is in line with the East African cooperation. I also want to appreciate my colleagues from the region. There are a number of chairpersons who have come to be in solidarity with the Electoral Commission in this journey. So this evening, I welcome you to the results transmission phase of this process. Today, we, as a commission, we appreciate Kenyans who turned up in large numbers to exercise their democratic right to vote. Voting has now closed in a majority of the polling stations, except in a few areas in Kakamega, Makueni, Isiolo, Nairobi, and Mombasa. At the time we were coming here, I believe they are about to finish or just about to close. And this is because voting started late, and as a result, the time that was lost was compensated. The results transmission has started, as you can see on the screen. What you see is the result forms coming in, and already there's a percentage you can see there. And these transmitted forms are also available on our public portal on the website. And I believe the media, the presidential candidates, and other stakeholders and Kenyans at large can log on to the public portal and have access to the presidential result form 34As, and when the form 34Bs will be collected, they will also be posted on the public portal. And just to remind Kenyans that the Commission has 3 tallying centers at the constituency, county, and national tallying center, which is right here at Bomas. Now, what happens at constituency tallying center? We shall have tallying of results from polling stations and declaration of results or winners of the member of National Assembly and the member of County Assembly. That's at the constituency. And there will also be collation of presidential, gubernatorial, senatorial, and countrywoman member of National Parliament results. Then we have the county tallying center, where there will be final tallying and declaration of results for gubernatorial candidates, senatorial candidates, and countrywoman member of Parliament. Here at the National Tallying Center, we shall be doing verification of transmitted image of the result from 34As against original from 34As. So the images are coming in, but our returning officers will bring the original forms, then we shall do verification once we receive them. And you can see the desks will be here in the open, 5 desks, and each desk will have the IBC officials and agents of presidential candidates. All the 4 agents will be accommodated here. Then we shall also have verification of constituency form 34Bs against their respective form 34As, followed by collation of form 34C, which is the form that has a collation of all the the polling station results. Then we shall also have confirmation of constitutional threshold of 50% plus 1, and also confirmation of 25% of majority of counties of the votes garnered. We shall then follow with the declaration of presidential results and issuance of certificate to the president-elect. So those are activities that will be in this phase of results at the National Tallying Center. So here we shall have 3 screens running. The first screen is the one you see on the right, which is projecting the number of Form 34As received from polling stations. The second screen will project collected results received from the constituencies, and the third screen will project the county aggregates of all the 47 counties. In transmitting the results transmission system has been configured to send the results only once with one QR code which is configured for that polling station. Persons authorized to be at the polling station include the media, observers, and polling station agents who are allowed to take an image of the Form 34A. And we all must remember that results announced at the polling station are final and cannot be changed by anyone. So that is the exercise we are undertaking, and once the verification is complete, the constituency returning officers will come present the results for announcement. In conclusion, I must mention that the law requires the Commission to undertake verification of presidential election results and declare president-elect within 7 days on conclusion of the polls. As a Commission, we call for patience among Kenyans as we undertake this rigorous exercise, and we also endeavor to complete this exercise as soon as possible. So thank you very much. God bless all of us, and God bless Kenya. Asante sana.
Thank you very much. Let's give him a better hand of applause, please. Then we have Muungano Choir.
We